the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Catch made right side by Thomas. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. A big hole to the 20. And he will score. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Browns. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seven pot. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, Richardson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he will go all the way. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Mickey Manwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The play is a turnover on down.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here we go, set.
In motion comes Thomas. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10 now from the 36. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
Okay, ready?
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And an important game there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hicks, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez snaps. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jamal Hill there for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, 44.
Throwing. Nix. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready.
2nd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's gonna be caught. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. 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 Get it.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Rio. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Liking it.
On first down, it's Richardson. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
On the jump.
First and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Out to his right. Taking off, and he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Tampa. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Farmers. Oh, my son.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Browns will cut the lead down to 4. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On second down, it's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Rio. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Up and stout in for that tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37.
So from the 37, Here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Viking 18.
Throwing is Richardson. Pushed out to his left. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
On the play.
They bring the tight end in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. In motion, Reed. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Richardson to throw. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the punt's going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Richardson. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready? Ready? What's up? Wait.
A 1st down throw for Nix. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Get it. See what we're going to do. Check. Hold on a sec. Ready? Captain.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And the Buccaneers are in business. 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is
to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
24. McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Cora. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Nix gonna throw for it. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles, 60
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 70 Rangers.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, my son! Get ready!
Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up second and goal.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Browns. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing. Nix. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Buccaneers 42. Browns 32. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
Stephanie! Dragon 60!
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Set to kick
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, watch it right here. Go. Away. Hold on a second.
Nick snap on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 17.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
To throw is Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
They'll run with Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up second and
So,
9.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready?
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Evan McPherson.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down here, it's Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Smith. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
Only need a yard. And it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of a...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
He'll swing that out wide, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion comes Thomas.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 15. And a Buccaneer first down.
Let's go. Hawk, that Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Richardson gonna look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Buccaneers 62, Browns 38. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's back in him. Let's back in. Check this guy. Oh my God. Wait for it. Captain, 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 captain.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.